Vladimir Putin will not attend Mikhail Gorbachev's funeral on Saturday because he is too busy. In one final snub for the former Soviet leader who has also been denied a state funeral, Putin's spokesman Dmitry Peskov said, "The farewell ceremony and funeral will take place on September 3rd, but unfortunately the president's work schedule will not allow him to attend." It comes after Putin was shown on Russian state television laying a bouquet of red roses near Gorbachev's open casket at the hospital where he died on Tuesday at the age of 91. He paused for a moment of silence, bowed his head and briefly laid his hand on the casket and then made a sign of the cross before walking out of the room. Despite a huge outpouring of tributes from the West after Gorbachev's death, reaction was much more muted in Russia, as many scorned him after he triggered the demise of the Soviet Union. Although the dismantling of the Soviet Union meant freedom for countries such as Ukraine, it left Russia in economic chaos and saw its international influence decline. Putin, who famously called the Soviet collapse the greatest geopolitical catastrophe of the 20th century, has spent much of his more than 20-year rule trying to reverse parts of Gorbachev's legacy. Gorbachev has been denied a full state funeral and will instead have a private service on Saturday at the Moscow Hall of Columns. The Grand Hall, within sight of the Kremlin, hosted the funerals of Soviet leaders Vladimir Lenin, Joseph Stalin and Leonid Brezhnev. Gorbachev will then be buried at the Novodevichy Cemetery in Moscow next to his wife Raisa, who died in 1999.